Let's face some attorneys. That'll make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Always will.
Oh, Gumshoe, helpful, putting out fires.
Yeah,
love
love
this
to see
man.
it. We're in the middle of a recreation, I forgot.
Yeah. So we've recreated what the Ablaze embassy looked like when the fire broke out. But
Is this possible?
we have since discovered there were actually two of them.
Yes. Complicates matters.
Yep, sure did. I also
What
helped
is-
put out both fires, sir. But that first fire took me by surprise. I had a tough time skipping the 5th floor.
What is this, a series of unfortunate events?
First I tried the elevator, but I guess someone else had the same idea because it was in use.
Lemony Snicket is an Ace Attorney name.
It really is.
If I hadn't remembered to use the stairs at that point, I'd have been burnt to a crisp.
Oh,
That's
she
a lot
don't
of-
try and use the lift in the fire.
Yeah, there's definitely signs in lifts. Very determinedly stating, do not use in case of a fire. Gumshoe. Yeah, sorry. Oh, this. Aaron, what voice did you say I should do?
What? Did I say you should do a voice?
This one.
We were in
Yeah,
the car.
this guy. Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
this is
never
a
mind.
conversation.
It was just being silly. It was just being silly. It doesn't matter.
I don't even remember.
Wait, that's odd. That's odd. We always warn our staff that in the case of a fire, it's dangerous to use the elevator.
Yeah. And, you know, most people would know that, you'd think.
And there's usually signs in the elevators saying do not use in case of a fire.
Oh?
Oh, fuck, sorry.
All good.
Maybe someone wrote it in a bit. Oh my god, I cannot read. Maybe someone wrote it in a fit of panic.
Detective, did you see the Yatagarasu that came to the Ablaze embassy at all?
I didn't personally. And the other staff members told me they never got a good look at the person either, sir.
I wonder if you could tell me a bit more about what you discovered, Detective.
Let's
go.
ask him.
Is
The
my
second
microphone actually on?
It sounds like it.
Good.
The second fire broke out around the time the Yatagarasu was spotted in Alabasta. That's also when a suspicious person was spotted in Babal, which caused some panic.
So no one was able to get a good look at this Yatagarasu that entered Babal.
We literally just asked this question, Edgeworth. Yeah, all they saw was a mysterious person wearing a long coat.
That could be anyone.
A mysterious
Literally
person.
anyone. Like a whole
Do
fucking
you
thing.
have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh,
But that's not enough to make a positive ID, you know?
Still, it was enough to make the person who received the calling card panic even more.
Person in a long coat. Sounds like exactly the same person I saw.
The Yatagarasu that appeared in Alabasta was proven to be just a fabrication, a shadow. In the light of that fact, the Yatagarasu that also appeared in Mabal is also suspect.
You can't be serious.
Yes, he is, and don't call him Sherlock.
but don't. I fumbled
I
it.
will-
Damn.
I will never miss an opportunity to make that joke.
None of them are this close to capturing the fate. I mean, Callisto, you?
So the Yatagarasu appeared, causing mass confusion, killed Mr. Cochin, then disappeared.
Just vanished.
Into
Just gone.
thick air.
Fucked off.
By the way, detective, why did you not chase after the Yatagarasu?
I did. But, well, this embassy is huge, sir.
And
I got separated from the other staff members I was with and was lost for a while there.
tales of your incompetency don't interest me, detective. You didn't even memorize the layout of the building you were to guard, detective. Some pretty basic police shit.
Hey, I'll be sure to do that from now on, sir. But you know, it was thanks to me being lost that I was able to come to Kay's rescue.
Oh, is that a fact?
It's so mean.
Sure is, Jack. Yeah, it was when I was lost and wandering around in the third floor hallways, sir. When I heard a scream, I headed towards it right away.
Oh, this is the reason when I found Mr. Cochin's body.
Why must you say that with such a huge smile on your face, Kay? I thought it sounded like her, so I got real worried and ran as fast as I could.
And it was thanks to Gunny that Mr. Sheena wasn't me. Mr.? Miss Sheena was able to take me away. Just gonna mischief my captor. It's fine. You covered for me until you got here, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, I see. This is so mean. I love Gumshoes.
Chill your fucking boots.
Just so.
You may have dropped out.
I'm okay. I think I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I see. So he can be useful once in a blue moon.
Still, it's too bad that Agent Sheena got here before I did.
I wonder where Agent Sheena was before we found her here.
Well, just before I got to this room, I saw her come out of the room next door.
Uh-huh. Agent Sheena mentioned something about chasing the Yatagarasu herself earlier.
Well, she apparently helped in putting out the first fire. Then during the second fire, I heard she was busy chasing the Yatagarasu.
She seems to be a very dedicated agent. You would do well to learn from her.
Why are you pointing at me when you say that, sir?
Be nice to your boy.
We've examined everything. No, we've examined everything in this office. But there is one thing that bothers me. Perhaps
you
I
okay?
should.
Yeah.
You okay?
I enjoy Alex telling me no.
Alright.
You oh Jesus, okay, should we get you to a room?
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
The amount of compliments I got when I made my speech at the the wedding reception was really funny afterwards. Like everyone
like,
came up to me and
wow.
was like, "Oh, I really loved your speech. You got a really calm, soothing voice." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then my aunt
That's
was
where
like,
Alex starts
"Your aunt was like, your
very
aunt was like,
lucrative side hustle of
my aunt was like, you have a really like low voice," and I was like, "Mm-hmm."
I know, it's mine.
yeah, thanks guys.
I'm aware.
It was so funny. People just kept commenting. It was really, really funny.
Oh, no.
Anyway, sorry. Perhaps I should ask Ambassador Hammond Shoes Panini about it.
The game that put him over here, by the way. He's going to ask him from
Yes.
across the room.
Across the room. I don't want to stand on these bits of. What are those? What are those things?
Bits of fan, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I couldn't figure out what they were. I thought they were sword bits for a second. Okay. Ambassador. I'm running out of fucking P words.
Puns. Yeah.
There's something I'd like to ask you about.
Sorry.
Yes?
About this office. This appears to me to be very similar to Ambassador Alba's office.
Sorry.
They're the fucking same.
That's right. You've also paid a visit to the Alabastian side of the embassy. Two embassies there actually used to be one. I can talk.
Yes, I know. Even the pamphlet mentioned that.
Which is why the building is bilaterally symmetrical.
Oh, what a nice word.
I'm glad you think so, because you're going to be saying it a lot.
Oh, am I?
I feel like that's non-spoiler enough that I can say that.
I would agree.
It's a key trait of higher life forms is that they are bilaterally symmetrical. Don't you know?
I didn't.
Yeah. There you go.
Is that from fucking Star Trek or something?
No, that's real. That's just real life. Bilateral symmetry is a no, well not higher, but no stuff that isn't like single cellular level, but higher than prokaryote and eukaryote.
Well, there you go.
Simple prokaryotic and eukaryotic. I've described that really badly, but yeah. Basically, if you can cut it down the middle and it's symmetrical. So actually, I've just lied completely. I've just completely lied. I've lied. Because we are symmetrical, but our organs aren't symmetrical, so it's external bilateral symmetry, but not internal bilateral symmetry. Whereas some things like worms are completely bilaterally symmetrical. So they don't
What I'm hearing from you is worms are higher beings.
Worms are the highest life form, yes. They have it right in June. The June universe is right to
How else do you think we got Earthworm Jim?
The prime example.
Oh shit, it's still me. So no matter which room, the location of the fireplace and the like are exactly the same.
I'm
Even
sure
where
this
the artist
information will
located
have...
is the same, because this is a motel. And my room is currently under renovation. We worked hard to make Manny's room look like the ambassador's office. Oh, for God's sake.
You mean for your handshake now? Photo up with the Jammin' Ninja?
Ah, the Jammin' Ninja.
Yes, that's right. I mean, what's a photo like that worth if it's not taken in the ambassador's office, right?
Yet another odd expression of Babel's obsessively competitive spirit with Alabas, I take it. Thank you, Ambassador. That piece of information is all I needed to connect the dots.
Connect what dots? Well, anyway, I'm glad I was able to be of some help.
Alright.
That's logic!
You're ready to use Edgeworth power.
Edgeworth
go.
superpower. Basic logic.
Oh
Right.
no, bilateral symmetry.
Bilateral symmetry, and I think
Connected
connected
fireplaces.
Yeah. Vroom.
Vroom.
The Alabastian and Babylese sides of the building are symmetrical to each other. As we know that to be a fact, then this room's fireplace may also hide a secret passageway.
A secret passageway?
In Alabas, the fireplace turned out to have a revolving back wall.
A revolving wall? Sounds like something out of a ninja house.
Wow, there was a trick like that built into the fireplace, sir?
What? This embassy holds that kind of secret?
Seem to be very surprised by this.
Considering he's
Maybe
the
I'm not
fucking
the real
ambassador.
ambassador. Maybe I'm Manny, and the ambassador's dead.
I feel like you're just wildly incompetent.
That is also an option.
There seems to be a lot about this room you don't know about. That's a clunky fucking sentence. Ambassador.
I guess it's time to pay the bill for letting Manny do so much work for me. Please, I really want to know about the real Manny and what you know about this room.
Girl, I feel like you might have been in an abusive relationship.
I think that's definitely true.
What are you? Oh God, fuck! Hang on. Okay. What are
you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Agreed. My first thought is it's likely the killer used the revolving fireplace.
It looks like just another fireplace, though, doesn't it? So how do you turn it again?
I wonder how. In Alabast, I had to push the X that was on the far wall of the fireplace.
Oh, I see an X back here, sir. Let's see what happens when I push it.
Instant death.
Yeah, you scared me, sir.
Oh, what a great use of hold it! Actually being hold it, that's so good. I'm sorry, that really made me laugh. There is something about this fireplace that lies in contradiction to the facts. Pardon me.
Huh? But we found an X there. We found an X where you'd thought there'd be one, right?
We did, but that's not what I was referring to. Something is missing from this scene. What does this contradiction mean for us? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and or cranny.
Alright.
Apologies, I'm uploading
I think
photos
deduce
to
the embers, or whatever they are.
These?
Yeah. Because I don't think they're meant to be there.
A fire in July.
What we got again?
Got the... Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
you
ashes
go.
There. You spilled ink onto the back wall as well, apparently.
Yeah, that was it.
Little smirk.
Pardon. Ambassador Adish Paprikash, you said that you burned some old files in this fireplace today, correct?
Yes, I found quite a few, but I burned quite a few files this morning, actually.
And after you did, you forgot to clean out the ashes from the fireplace, correct?
That's right. But why are you asking? And why are you making such a scary face?
I'm sorry. I admit I'm a bit intimidating when I'm serious. In any case, take a good look at this fireplace and tell me what you find odd about it.
See, huh? Where did all the ashes go?
It's been revolved.
Very well may have.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't really think that Ambassador Panini is lying, do you?
No, there is no reason for him to lie. And I don't believe his testimony is wrong either. It is the fireplace that is causing the contradiction. Detective, I'm about to cross-examine the fireplace. Okay, I wonder if you might update the fireplace data for me.
You got it. I'll add the ashes from the burnt files and... Sounds like we pretty much figured everything out, huh?
Well, it was nothing. All I did was follow where our leads led us.
Oh, I sense it coming on. You're about to dabble us again, right?
Oh, you mean that? Well, it's what Mr. Edgeworth is known for, you know?
There really is no need for you two to dance around the name of the thing I'm about to do. Lol.
So I shall dance around it.
Dance time.
LMAO even. Go. The reason as to why the ashes are missing is simple.
It's not because someone cleaned them up, right?
I can't believe I'm the smartest fucking person in this game.
That's why it's named after you.
In fairness, I'm pretty sure Kay was asking a rhetorical question.
No, because even if someone did sweep them up, the fireplace is too clean for that. Ambassador Palm Olive said he spilled some Bubbly's ink while he was burning the files. And yet, there is not a trace of the spilled ink on the back of the wall anywhere.
Well then, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Okay. The fireplace fucking revolves, Kay!
What does revolve mean?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. The two sides were switched. By using the revolving fireplace wall, the ashes were moved into the neighboring room. Room 7. Which means that this is a clear indication that the fireplace was used. Yay.
Yeah. Then, you mean the person I was chasing disappeared from this room through there?
Yes, I believe the person you are in pursuit of is Mr. Cochin's killer. And after committing the murder, escaped through the fireplace. What a great little drawing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth! You figured out the killer's escape route!
I have, but this is only the beginning. Now I have to chase the killer down. I hope I don't get shot again.
What we got here?
You sure? It looked like it was so much fun last time.
I believe these two connect.
Yeah, no, makes sense. If the killer used the fireplace in the room to escape into the next, then it's only logical for us to talk with the person who was in the neighboring room.
Lads, stop dancing
Just
around.
say you
it.
don't know, Gumshoe! Just say you don't know!
Well, the person that was in the next room was... Oh, it was that person, sir!
Yes.
Yes, Detective. Agent Sheena.
Can't wait for the brilliant sequel. That person, Ace Attorney. That man.
That
That-
man.
That attorney.
Mention that man to me.
Oh, sorry.
It's looking more and more like Miss Sheena is the killer, isn't it?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. We need to go through what we know so far. She came running straight into this room from the next one and instantly accused you. Furthermore, she claimed that only you could have... No, sorry. Furthermore, she claimed it could have only been you that killed Mr. Koshin. I don't have any proof yet, however. I know she is hiding something from us.
Okay then. Why don't we go ask Miss Sheena herself?
No, not yet. There's something that needs to be done first. Detective Gumshoe. I said that really badly.
Oh, but... We're gonna do what?
Is it my turn to do
I've
something,
got
Mr.
it.
Redcliffe?
briefly gonna do Detective Gumshoe. Sorry.
Oh, not Edgeworth's 2-part special assignment. Not again. We're working, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, this is a crime scene. Oh god. Okay. Yes, I have a 2-part special assignment for you. First, I need you to run a handwriting analysis on Natrasca's note.
Okay, I'll get the lab boys on that right away.
Second, I want you to see if you can fit through the revolving fireplace wall. Do it now. Go.
Right now, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
No, next decade. Of course now. We need to test our hypothesis first, don't we?
Come on, Gummy. You can do it.
Babes.
Alright, I'm gonna do this like a real man. Here I go, through the fireplace and back.
You shouldn't need to psych yourself up that much for such a simple task, Detective. Ah, that's the stuff.
There it is.
Wow, the wall inside the fireplace really did turn.
It's so neat. Now I want to try going through there too.
Ambassador, you're still here.
Oh yeah.
There's a secret passageway through there. And there's some concerning things in there. Look at that half-burnt piece of paper. I had no idea.
It would appear that the ash really was pushed into the other room. Furthermore, the Ablaze ink you saw at Ambassador is there on the back wall.
Okay, here I go, sir.
Detective, I'd like you to go through there under the same conditions as the killer, so you're going to have to stab the ambassador.
But where would I get the knife? Huh? But there's all that ash and stuff.
And your point is? Now we're short on time, so if you could please hurry on through.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Oh,
Gumshoe.
that's my good coat, too.
He's only good.
Aww. He's a good
Yes, it's his
boy.
best
So now we pretty much have. So now we have pretty much the whole picture, right?
We absolutely do not, Kay. We're not even halfway through this fucking case.
Oh my god.
No, not yet. There remains a few more mysteries to solve. Such as the Yatagarasu's whereabouts, the other smuggling ring members, the 2 weapons that made it across the border, the key Miss Yu stole 7 years ago. In fact, we haven't figured out a thing regarding how Miss Yu is related to these emissaries.
Edgeworth.
A number of pieces connect in a very complicated way in this case. It's almost enough to make one completely mentally exhausted. Not me, though.
What are you saying, Mr. Edgeworth?
I said I'm saying I'm tired, Kay, and I want a fucking nap.
I thought you were the one who said it's easy if you follow the lead.
Was that supposed to be an impression of me, Kay?
No, but this is. It's supposed to be easy if you follow the lead. If it's some program bringing need, Gummy and I can help with that. Then all you have to do is show off your advancement in logical deduction.
I cannot stress enough that this is just a basic fucking logic.
Self-complicated. And boring.
Show off.
It's for
Does-
nerds.
Does it seem like I'm being boastful when I do that?
Oh, I wondered where I could smell a smelly boy.
Smelly
no.
boy. I love a smelly boy.
Why can I
the
smell
smelly
horrible
boy?
fish breath? It's because Jeannie's having some snacks.
We love the smelly boy. He's a good boy.
I've only been away for a few days, and I really miss the cats.
I love them so much.
Really smell.
Tell them I love them dearly.
He's just eating.
Oh, okay.
Let's not overcomplicate matters, okay, Mr. Edgeworth?
Okay.
You know,
So focused, like a laser.
Things.
Hmm?
Sorry. Please continue.
Okay.
Just ignore me. It's fine.
You've been so focused, like a laser, on only what seems strange and out of place. No wonder nothing's clicked and we haven't unlocked anything yet. Like it's a game and we need to get to a certain point. But if we think things through calmly, the answer should come to us.
Okay.
That's the sort of thing I say to myself when I'm practicing how to unlock padlocks, you know?
And that is something I hope practice doesn't make perfect. For your sake.
Yay! Looks like you're back to your straight-laced self again.
There is absolutely nothing straight about me.
Yeah.
Okay, wiggly-laced. I don't fucking know.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back, sir.
Yes, I can see that. Good work, detective.
Just,
Come on, sir. It looks like you can use that fireplace like a horse, sir. Ah,
Are you alright?
It's
just
just
a little bit of
bronchitis. He'll get
sudden
over
no
it.
bottom. I'm okay. Just a bit of ash and dust. That's all.
Your jacket has gotten quite filthy. I see the hem has practically turned black.
Yeah, well, quite a bit of the unburned ink got on it, sir.
I see. Thank you, detective. You did a fine job. I'll even pay the cleaning bill for the trench coat.
What? No, sir, I could never. This is just my old coat, sir. If it was a coat I actually cared about, then I'd get it clean, but you know.
I see. Very well then, as you wish.
Just,
Just talk yourself out of getting your coat professionally clean, but whatever.
Oh, but Scummy was able to climb through the fireplace. We know it can be used, right?
Yes, but that's not all we learned. We actually learned one other important fact.
And that is?
I will have to explain it to you later. It's a secret tool that will help us later. Right now, we need to deal with the handwriting analysis. Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. I'll be back before you know it.
I like what?
He just fucking wipes out a screen.
Never had that one.
That was amazing.
What? Why not do... Sorry, I'm just surprised that they just bust that animation out for this one moment. What? Actually turned him around as well.
They did, yeah. They flipped him and then they screen wiped him.
Yeah.
The handwriting analysis on Mr. Cochin's handwriting will take a bit of time. Let us go and wait in the Theatrum Neutralis, along with Agent Lang and Agent Sheena.
Let's go and wait. Save.
Yeah!
Well done, everyone.
Nice.
It's 11:33 p.m.
Is it?
It's 10:33, isn't it?
I thought it was
Yes,
10.
it's 10:33.
In game,
He was-
He was reading from the thing.
It is
I was going to
also
say, that was...
Oh, wow, yeah.
that's wild.
Daylight savings time, damn.
Agent Lang, we are inside. Take those fucking things off.
We are inside at midnight. He's got his
We are
sunglasses
inside.
on.
It is nighttime. You look like a fucking idiot.
Also, there's
It
some...
looks like someone has jizzed on your face twice.
Longzy says, little cubs, never do they know the real fury of the elder wolves.
These quotes are increasingly... These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher.
Really? I thought that was incredibly clear.
And what does that mean?
Doesn't
I
fucking
don't
like
care,
you.
actually. I really don't give a fucking shit.
It means that you'll never really know how angry I can get,
Oh god. Shut up.
Oh god, he took them off.
Mr. Prosecutor. The counterfeit bills made with Babalese ink. They were all of Zheng Fa denominations.
Yes, so I heard from Ms. Von Karma. Hey, she's here.
Oh, no, I need to come with my German accent. That I very much have. But we don't know where the play money has gone.
They must not have figured out that it was all burned yet.
And Edgeworth's not going to tell them.
No, fuck this guy.
Ever since those things showed up in circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Zheng Fa is in financial chaos as we speak.
Oh no, have their export of stupid codes been affected?
Because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money. The citizens are also worried. I've staked the honor of the House of Lang on this. And I've come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made and how the ink was smuggled into Zheng Fa. And I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer.
Well, that sucks. Anyway. Agent Lang, I don't give a shit.
Don't start. It's not your fault anyway. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight. Oh no, 'tis I who should apologize. It was all because I was not strong enough. If only I was able to think of a better solution. Quackers, you fool! Gas your empty brain!
This old man's sus as fuck!
Heh, you're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight and the story.
Okay, you've got legal responsibility for this entire fucking debacle now, so well done for that.
Sheena, let's go. Time to return her right dead.
Yes.
Wow, all these people. Jesus.
I don't like to admit it, but there's not much else for us to do but to go home as well.
Fuck!
Agreed.
You, Wolfman and the secretary lady. Hold it. Objection, pal.
You've been hanging out too much with
gotcha.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already?
Yep, and that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir.
Okay, now I have to bring all these people up to speed on this. Anyway,
What the fuck
just
is he
as
talking
I
about?
thought. Good work, detective.
He's got the sunglasses back on.
I'm
Hey,
so
Mr.
mad.
Prosecutor, how long do you intend to hold us up for?
How do they stay on his face? Are they like suction?
They look like Doc Ock sunglasses. Like,
Oh yeah,
somehow.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here. I'm gonna do one of those detective things.
Mmm.
Agent Sheena, I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Yes. How exactly did you fail to see the Atagarasu? When you were in the neighboring room to where Mr. Cochin was killed. I'd like you to explain that to us.
What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see?
Agent Lang hasn't touched the Babal investigation at all. So I suppose I will need to explain a few things to him first.
Miles Edgeworth. I can't even begin to imagine what's going on in that head of yours.
And the finger wag.
On the finger line. You don't do the fucking finger wag at me. God damn it, you do that all the time and it's so annoying.
Oh.
God, you're such a know-it-all.
The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth.
Oh my God, you're
God,
so
shut him up.
fucking
Pursuit
annoying.
of
Please don't say
dick.
shit like that again.
Shut. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it.
That's better, yeah. That is more you. Oh, it sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well. I'll supervise you until the end. But please don't say anything else nerdy, because it
Is
is
she
embarrassing to
seriously
be around
going
you.
to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day? More
Yes.
like the rest of your life, poor baby.
The rest of your life, baby.
You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate over a flimsy guess, are you?
That is exactly what I'm going to fucking do right this second. I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you'll see. I'm gonna take off their sunglasses at the same time. Fucking nerds.
Ha! I should have known that you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end.
Okay.
Sorry, I already have a rival.
I already have a rival and he's much prettier than you. It would appear that way.
He really is.
Point.
Well, I'll prove her innocence. So let's see what you got, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Your balls in a vice.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
Sorry.
Added to the court records.
Just get that down. With pleasure. For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu. Babe, you're not in court. You can just say things. For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appeared in Babal, and establish exactly who it was that Kay saw. Agent Lang, I assume you've been briefed on Kay's testimony?
You mean the suspicious person in a coat that she saw?
You don't have to sound quite so disbelieving.
That's right. That person is one of the keys to solving this case. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu.
Pretended? What do you mean by that?
I'll get to that in a second. But first I want to review what this person Kay saw did. Kay, if you could please explain what that person you were chasing did for us?
Hey, you got it. I first spotted the suspicious person near the open-air estate in the Ablaze side. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did that, he ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase. Because I'm a fucking badass.
Yeah, you are. Go, girl.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument, let's call this suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now, please tell us what happened after you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor.
Can do. I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Babylese embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hall until a sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner. I did my best to catch up. When I turned around the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Cochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. When I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light, but then...
Sorry. Who is there?
By the time I had turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared.
When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. Why do you suppose that was, Agent Lang?
What do you mean, why do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? The person slipped out through the door behind the girl under the cover of darkness.
Sorry, but I know for a fact that person didn't escape through the door.
Oh? And how do you know that with such certainty?
Because I've been to the fucking crime scene, you idiot. That's easy. If the Yatagarasu had left through the door, they would have run right into this person.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, you know.
Yes, she said she was behind Kay immediately.
Yeah.
Your answer is Sheena.
Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Yatagarasu had used their door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Goshen's body, the Yatagarasu would have run straight into Agent Sheena, who was in the next room over.
Arg.
Agent Sheena, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question? No, I didn't see anyone. You see? Therefore the Yatagarasu could not have— Shut the excuse me!
It just means that the creep slipped out before Sheena made it out into the hallway.
I doubt that, as there was another person in that hallway. A certain detective. Detective Gumshoe, where were you exactly at that time?
Me, sir? Well, when I heard Kay scream. I ran towards Mr. Cochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Sheena, sir.
Oh, Agent Lang, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must concede that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route.
No!
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, we nailed him with just an explanation of what just happened.
Yes, nailed him. I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lang aware as well of yet another possible escape route the Yatagarasu could have taken. This is really funny. He's just fucking owning Yang for no reason. He's just going, I explain this motherfucker. How did this guy get out of the room? I know how this guy got out of the room with my secret super logic powers. My god.
I get it. So that's what you were trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out.
Your use of logic is astounding.
I know you're patronizing me, and it's not going to stand.
Precisely.
What are you gonna do, wolf boy?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. It's time to bust out with our revolving fireplace wall explanation, right?
Thank you for taking the wind out of my sails, detective. No, not quite yet.
Huh? Why? I thought this time it would be the perfect time.
The revolving wall on the Ablaze side is known only to 4 people. Or it was before Detective Latley said. The revolving door, sir?
No one's listening to us right now. It's fine.
And if we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end.
What's with all the whispering over there? Scared I'll figure out your tactics?
No, nothing of the sort, Agent Lang. Come, let's continue where we left off.
That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really rubbed me up the wrong way, you know that? Well, no matter. I figured you out already anyway.
Intelji is distracted.
The only other possible escape...
No!
You good?
I missed an opportunity to make a gay joke.
R.I.P.
The only
Fine.
other possible escape route besides the door is the room's lone window. And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, are you saying that this photo captures the moment of the Yatagarasu's escape?
I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on this photo. I'll be honest, I completely fucking forgot about it.
Same.
I have to admit that at first, I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I now know that this will be impossible.
Now, I realize you may not know this, but... humans can't fly!
Someone screenshot that, please!
my god, what is going on? Who?
It's how Sheena is just completely stoic right in front of him. It just makes the whole thing.
Beautiful.
It's so good.
It's a
oh
moment of
my God.
cruelty. Bloody common
Jesus
sense.
Christ.
Oh god, his British really is showing.
I was gonna say, this is very, very British of you, Edgeworth.
Yeah, this. In case you forgot where he's supposed to be from.
Of course I know that. That's common bloody sense.
Oh, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Besides, I never said I thought that photo to be the Yatagarasu's escape route.
I suppose not. Alright then, explain yourself.
The shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kay was chasing earlier.
You can say whatever you'd like in whatever language you want. But there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence.
Oh no.
I'm going to fucking hit you. Very well then. There's like a floral arrangement right there. I could just grab it and deck him.
Boy,
I
you
think
could
you
do
should.
it. And
I
do it
think you
really
should.
near.
I present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in this photo. Is it the shadow?
Shadow
I
itself.
genuinely can't remember what it was supposed to be.
We're trying to prove that this isn't the same person that Kay was chasing. So
It's a fucking bird. Just a bird.
it's a bird, man.
That's just a fucking bird.
It's a normal bird.
That's a bird.
I think it might be that you were just on, Aaron, the account of the fire.
Yeah. Because the first fire was on the 4th and 5th floors, and the second fire was on the 3rd floor. And this photo was taken after the 4th and 5th, the first fire.
Oh, so it's just smoke.
So it's,
No.
well, the time frame is wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was driving at.
Oh, I see.
So I think it's this.
I mean, we'll just. Oh, there we go. Let me explain to you precisely why the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu Kay saw. Kay spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the 2nd fire. However, the photo in question was taken just after the 1st fire. Motherfucker.
No!
Oh, way you go! That's twice you've bit him in the butt now.
Phrasing.
No one say. I don't know what you mean.
Phrasing.
I didn't.
Phrasing.
I didn't do anything.
Again.
Yep, she is definitely
Fine.
distracted again.
But now,
You've missed rubbing him up the wrong way. You've missed biting him in the butt. Like at this point, they're just going to be making out on screen, and you're going to be distracted.
You're off your game tonight, G.
oh, it's a bad
Disappointing,
time to be me.
honestly.
I'm sorry. I'm letting everyone down.
Doing all the heavy lifting here, G.
My parents, my country, everything I've ever loved.
We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is.
Fucking
And how the
bird.
Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you?
Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet. My leading
As I
theory is a
thought.
bird or a ghost.
Jesus.
Maybe a
Watch your
ghost
theories, guys.
bird.
Edgeworth, your theories are shit.
However, the
Go back to
Yatagarasu
England.
escape route,
Go back to
Now.
where you came from.
that I can answer. Don't be xenophobic.
You can. Well then, Mr.
You know it doesn't
Prosecutor,
count
go
towards
on.
English people. Come on.
Enlighten me.
Even if I explain it, you'll try and find some flaw to what I have to say.
And
True.
that's wrong?
You were busy heading up the Alabastian investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you'd have much knowledge about the Ablaze side of the case. So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Sheena, explained in my stead?
Sheena's my subordinate.
Okay.
If I don't stick up for her, how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss?
Lang, it's alright. I can take care of him.
Jesus.
Sheena,
You've shielded me a lot as my boss. But it's time for me to prove my worth.
that's not a creepy smile at all.
I think he's going to murder us.
Alright, if you're okay with it, then you have my support.
Finally, it's down to just Agent Sheena and myself. Finally, a worthy opponent.
Our battle will be legendary.
Our battle will be legendary. Now then, what is it you'd like to ask? Let's see. Why don't we start with your movements inside the Ablaze embassy?
Now, we've got a slight problem here, right? Alex, you are effectively going to be talking to yourself
Yeah.
for quite some time.
Yeah, boy.
Ah, yes.
Does someone want to be Edgeworth for a bit?
What would you rather be?
Edgeworth for a bit?
Do you want to be Edgeworth for a bit?
I would be a very bad Edgeworth, I feel like.
G, do you want to be Edgeworth for a bit?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be still doing a decent bit as Lang. That's why I didn't offer.
Yeah.
Okay. I can be Edgeworth.
Wasn't it? Weren't you just saying the other day about how hard it is to get his voice right?
Yeah.
You got it though.
You got this, man. You can do it.
Yeah, we believe in you.
Thanks, guys.
But first we have a testimony to get out of the way.
During the first Ablaze fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in the bowl.
Sounds fake.
While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
A glimpse?
To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. And that is all I have to say.
I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Coach's office. Like I said earlier, I have no intention of retracting my testimony.
Good.
Oh no. Hang on. I was going to prepare and I haven't prepared.
It's
Oh no, my kitchen island in The Sims doesn't work either. It's all going terribly, terribly wrong.
No, nay.
How do I delete that? Get rid of it. Get rid of this shite.
Oh, you're playing The Sims 4, that's why.
That was
that is why it's all gone horribly. Okay, there we go. And then that's a nice shelf.
The Sims 2.
The Sims 2, 2 Sims, 2 Furious. Yes.
That one.
Yeah. What does Alex do? Oh.
What would Alex do?
What would Alex do?
It's just my normal voice.
Just my normal voice. It's just...
This is what I sound like all the time.
This is
I
I have to take my voice low, but not let it grumble, because that's what I tend to do. It gets grumbly.
You want to know the trick?
I know. No, I don't. Yeah, what's your trick?
Okay, the way I got into, oh god, what was his name?
Kazuma?
Kazuma. The way I got into his is, like, you have to go, ho, ho. You have to go, like, anything with an O at the end, it's like, ho. And then you get to, like, the low point of the O, and you use that as a start for your next one. You go, ho, 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 ho.
I mean, it just sounds like I'm saying ho a lot, which is fine, that's fairly regular.
It's like, you feel it.
I don't go that low, surely.
No, you're fine, you're just normal. If I just
It's a way to keep your voice deep, though. It's like a vocal training thing, because when you're...
register of my voice. If I pretend I've got a slightly sore throat, then I will have a deeper voice naturally. There we go, that's better. Just to confirm, Ferb, did you have a partner when you were on your investigation?
No, I moved alone.
In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi. Is that correct?
Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic.
By that logic, I'm suspicious all the time.
Sorry. And it wasn't when Agent Shinar tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale.
Yeah, dumbass.
And how about when you accused Larry because he was the weapon's owner?
Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation. Although, I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected.
I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal. I'm sorry. Sheena, apologize.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on.
It's really okay. I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, I never doubted you. Not for 1 second.
And the same goes for me. I believe in Sheena.
Then let's put that to the test. And see if she really is worthy of your trust.
Put the sunglasses back on.
Haha. This promises to be interesting.
It's terrifying.
So...
I was not paying attention to the testimonial, I'll be perfectly frank.
No.
Press
I
everything.
think... we've still got we haven't played the card, so to speak, of the revolving fireplace yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I think the whole point is that we need to kind of catch her in a trap. Whereby she objectively cannot refute that the fireplace was what happened.
Right, yeah. Like maybe press this one?
I think so.
Oh, sorry.
So sorry. Why did none of these end pieces fit? Oh!
Because you're playing The Sims 4!
I know. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare game. You were unable to catch even a glimpse, despite being in the next room. Is that true?
I really hate to repeat myself.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering something. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying later on, would we? Would we? Would we? Would we now? Sucks to be you.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Are you calling Sheena's testimony a lie?
Yes.
Yes.
Agent Lang, I'm talking with Agent Sheena right now. If you wouldn't mind. So I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't interrupt us with superfluous comments.
Grrr.
Yes,
Grrr.
yes. Don't give a shit.
Aw. You know, I feel kind of bad for him.
Don't. I understand his pain at watching one of his subordinates being accused. But I also don't give a shit. However, I cannot turn my eyes from the truth.
Lang, I'm alright. And as for you, I think you should be focusing your doubts on that girl rather than me.
And why is that?
Blah 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 blah.
Right, okay. Should we just press everything?
Yeah.
When I run out of strategy.
Are you throwing Kay's words into doubt again?
Well, she does claim to be the Yatagarasu, right? And she did try to chase down the Yatagarasu, despite being just an average citizen.
Actually, she came here with the goal of capturing the fake Yatagarasu.
That's right. Which is why I would never lie about anything related to the Yatagarasu.
Sure.
And I suppose you have proof of that somewhere.
Right. But even without any, I have people who believe in me, and that's enough. Definitely admissible in a court of law.
Mhm.
I see.
Kay's testimony is without flaw. But as for yours... Let's just say that I find your testimony to be a bit suspicious. There seems to be a very large flaw in her testimony.
Oh? Then why didn't you show her using what we found on Little Feet?
I will, in due time. The escape route of the Yatagarasu that Kay was in pursuit of. If it turns out that it really does lead right to Agent Sheena, then what is it that she is keeping from us right now? Glare.
I think we need to present a fireplace.
Right. Right here?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we're gonna kind of elicit anything further. I think we're just meant to present it here.
Also, like. Aha. Indeed.
Being in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office is the problem with your testimony. Ding!
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what problem you're talking about at all.
That's not my fault. Agent Lang, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alabastian office fireplace?
It's a Rupert. Is it a Rupert?
Albert.
Yeah, Rupert.
Rupert, I've got your face right to the mic. You can say something if you like.
Speak to us. Tell us your secrets. He tells us nothing. The cats must know.
Yeah.
Okay, he's clearly just not going to speak.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, you mean how it connects the office with the room next door? What about it?
Well, Alabas isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces. Turns out.
What?
The fireplace in Mr. Cochin's office holds the exact same secret.
What?
Yes, indeed. What a fun turn of events for you. I mean, the Atagarasu didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. That was not how that sentence needed to be said, but it doesn't matter. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over. Ha! Sucks to be you! Now, do you see? If the Yatagarasu had escaped into the next room, then the thief would have run straight into Agent Sheena. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu.
Hi-ya!
What is the meaning of this, Miles?
Well, would you care to explain, Agent Sheena? How you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu? Or shall I?
There you go. He's about to dunk his whole entire tail into my tea. Use my leg.
Okay.
Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is, you were the one Kay saw in the coat, pretending to be the Yatagarasu, and you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Cochin's office and headed for the fireplace. Then, you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Sheena. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now, or forever hold your peace.
How dare you make Kay look like the bad guy when you're a suspicious one, pal?
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Something funny?
Dang, you appear to have switched sides.
Sheena,
Oh, Sweaty.
I don't fucking believe it! Rip, it's you. It's you. Rip, it's you.
It's me.
So fucking mad.
Literally, when you were like, "Oh, so I am gonna be voicing 2 characters," and I'm like, I mean, I could take over for Shinha, because I'm going too soon anyway.
Yeah, I actually forgot how quickly this happened.
Please,
Yeah.
no. Please have Edgeworth back.
Okay, sure, yes, fine. That laugh.
You want to know how I knew this?
How?
Oh god, it's horrifying.
I was looking through my tarot deck before.
Oh!
Spoil it on one of the cards.
Oh no.
The worst way to get spoiled.
A Callisto Shina
Callisto,
card.
you jump scare. Yeah. I'll have to check what card it actually was. I remember this.
Duality?
Probably.
I'd be curious to know.
I'm getting chills down my spine.
It can't be. It had to be.
Sheena, what's wrong with you?
Oh my god, Lang.
Many things.
This is, for my money, one of the
Yeah.
best reveals in the series.
It's such a reveal.
And it means nothing to me.
I'm sorry. It was so funny, I couldn't help but laugh.
This person and this person are the same person.
To her eyes, did she get bitten by a lotus?
Contacts,
She's
baby.
been turned into a vampire?
Impossible.
She's just not gone outside for 7 years.
Yeah, I guess.
Funny, you say? The fuck you say?
That you would accuse me of being the Atagarasu. The prosecutors of his country really are all so very strange.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. We know it's you.
Oh, fuck, it's me still. Do you think you can get away with this by simply laughing it off? You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's that prosecutor who is. Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
As a matter of fact.
If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape route.
The tone of voice you're taking with me now certainly has changed. Lol.
Oh, wow, I wonder why that would be. That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose. And then we can have a real battle of wits.
For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind. It is a great honor.
Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know.
I know. And that is why I won't be holding back anything either as I answer your question.
My question?
Here is your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in the parlor was used recently. Ashes in the fireplace.
Yeah.
Ah, I found it!
Wait, I'm not in the
yeah.
shop. I'm not in the fireplace. What are you talking about?
Queen of Pentacles.
Would it be this we present or this? Hopefully, either one is fine.
I think that.
I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question?
Well,
That's right.
oh,
Yes. According to Ambassador Caravan Palace's testimony.
Caravan.
They're one of my favorite bands. He said that he was burning some documents in the in the fireplace, with Mr. Cochin. Not a euphemism.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Not a euphemism, my ass.
The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there.
Why is that a problem? Maybe somebody cleaned them up.
Or maybe somebody stole them!
Unfortunately for you. Grr. Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Penis said he forgot to.
wow. The lowest hanging fruit.
I could not think of anything else.
It's actually astounding that it took that long for that to be the euphemism.
We made it this far.
Oh, sorry. And now the question remains. Why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Cochin's office is my proof.
Oh, she's going for it.
And just what is so funny?
Ash, as proof.
Oh,
Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court?
Shut the
All
fuck
right.
up, my dude!
All
Oh my god!
Everyone's a fucking comedian.
Jesus
apparently.
Christ!
Jesus. You still wish to fight us? Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Look,
In that case, let's hear your counter-argument.
My counter-argument, huh? Really is just like being in court.
Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. It doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court. Let's finish this. Here and now.
alright, chill out.
I suppose. I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. Oh, my rebuttal is get fucked. No, I'm kidding. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Not a single suspicious thing.
And
Interesting.
Yeah. And there you have it. My counter argument.
Oh, that's very impressive.
I know I am.
She's seen through to the fact that I have yet to gather that one piece of evidence.
What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now.
If you don't think you can handle it, feel free to leave. The rest of us do it.
Francisca, you don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit about fuck.
You don't know shit about fuck, you fucking virgin.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's neither here nor there.
You comfort queen, you better not miss.
Bye!
Okay. Pull yourself together.
I'm standing
You
here very
are
stoically.
The true heir to the Yatagarasu name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. This chase, you're running to catch the truth. You must see it through to the very end.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sure there's no subtle message in this meeting that I need to go and do. You're right. I will see this through to the end.
Anime motivational speech.
So, you go get her for me, Mr. Edgeworth. Bye.
With pleasure.
Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it?
Sheena,
Piss off, you fucking twink.
please. Show me you're someone I can trust.
Lang, you dumb motherfucker!
Don't worry, honeybee. This'll be the deciding match. You'll see. Goodbye.
I'm truly sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then, Agent Sheena. Shall we begin?
I'm ready whenever you are.
So, what have we got? What have we got?
Nothing suspicious.
Nothing
Stuff and
suspicious.
nonsense.
No.
There was a big fuck
Requesting?
off pile of counterfeit bills in the fucking office, weren't there?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Oh, we present this.
Mmm. Thorough investigation, my arse.
You didn't find anything suspicious at all. I highly doubt that.
But I didn't. You can even ask the other man.
Wait, ask the other men what? How gay they are?
I mean that, yes.
They're
but
open for
Jeez,
Fun.
ears perk up.
activities.
it's like a very
Men?
big polycule.
Men, you say?
Men?
Men? I heard the word.
It's kind of like a harem situation going on. It's
Ah,
very
harem.
odd. Yeah.
Well, that's right up your street, isn't it, Edgeworth?
Shut up.
It's
Mindless,
not. He's a
anonymous-
virgin.
assaultment.
I don't need to, for I found what you should have a while ago.
True love with my boy Phoenix Wright.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I am Naramitsu Trash, and we all know this. In Mr. Cochin's office, there were signs that someone had burned counterfeit bills there. Point.
Wait, what in the?
Hiya!
I'm so sorry, Lang. This is the first time I've actually felt bad for you, motherfucker.
He's been completely and utterly deceived.
That evidence was something you found out through that girl's machine. All right.
So what if it was?
That's what I thought. Unfortunately for you, a recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills?
No.
Yes, see? So there was nothing in that office. Nothing you can call evidence, anyway.
Speaking of things that Interpol agents may have missed.
What a slick segue to its next point.
I did find one more.
Your pompous attitude is unnecessary. All I require is the evidence.
This is just my voice. I don't know what you're talking about. Very well.
You've got a fucking cravat on, man. It takes everything that you've got. And makes
I'll
it, like,
show
7
her
times
the
more
hidden
pompous.
piece of evidence that her and her. Sorry. I'll show her.
Oh, sure.
Sorry. I'll show her the hidden piece of evidence that her and her fellow Interpol agents missed.
God, this was a
Hidden
while ago.
piece of evidence.
What was it?
What was it? Was it the
We have so much shit on us. Oh my
You
god.
really
Was it
do.
this?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Even though it's just a bit of wire.
It's
Hmm.
zip line, isn't it? For how for the IT
Oh,
was
right, yes. Alright. It was
As we
hidden
know-
there. It was
As we know, humans can't fly.
By the way,
By the way,
Just in case you didn't know, dumbass.
Got 'em.
Pin.
Oh,
Oh, good, it
totally
was
showed
right.
them.
Humans can't.
Owned with facts and logic.
Oh my god, I love this game series so much. I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire.
And what exactly is this supposed to mean?
A length of wire? So what about it?
Tell you what, we found this in the Ablaze embassy not long ago.
What?
And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office.
You found that at the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder?
That one's spooky.
So I think you'll agree now that I cannot trust you when I say that Interpol has thoroughly checked every room. And and that this throws a doubt on the purity of your investigation. What the fuck am I even saying? And this, yeah, I was trying to say investigation and Yatagarasu at the same time.
Yes.
And that this throws doubt onto the purity of your investigation into the Yatagarasu.
You still suspect me, I see. Alright then. I ask that you point out what part of my investigation is incomplete.
The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Sheena. And is it not possible that the reason the person K was chasing chose the 3rd floor was because that person knew there would be no other agents on that floor? Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Sheena was only pretending to be investigating the Yatagarasu to the point of arresting K. In that case, there is one location that no one has yet to inspect. Your team's investigation was incomplete because they failed to investigate this location.
Yes, it's the room she was in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'd have been
'Cause
like,
they'll find a coat there, won't they?
yeah, I was in here.
Mhm.
You
A
don't need to
coat
check.
with ink on it.
Uh, well,
The location, Agent Sheena, is, of course, the room you claim to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection.
Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you there.
I will be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'll be right back after I check out that room next to the office.
Yes.
and then there's an awkward
Now,
wait.
we wait for
So,
it. don't worry
anyone
about
for
it. Let's just wait.
checkers? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, do you really think that Miss Sheena's the Yatagarasu?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. If my logic is sound, I believe she is.
Then I'm not gonna let her get away with ruining the name of the Yatagarasu.
But can you prove she's the Edgarasu is the question.
If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will find, then I should be able to. I'm about to quarrel all over this bitch.
My butt.
And just what are you hoping he'll find?
Let's just say this. I had Detective Gumshoe do a little experiment for me earlier.
Oh, did you not?
I made him crawl through a fireplace.
I mean,
Yes,
if that's your cup of
And
tea,
yes,
sure.
it was a sex thing.
No.
I mean, you have very specific things, I'll give you that. An experiment. As if that detective has the brains for high science.
How dare you say anything about Gumshoe? It's very smart!
That's exactly one brain cell
Oh
in
my
it.
god, I love him so much. He doesn't deserve this. He's a really good detective.
He is great.
He's
Such a
genuinely,
good detective.
he's genuinely a really good detective.
He's a nice guy.
Oh my god. It wasn't that mentally taxing. I had him use the same escape route as the Yatagarasu.
You could have supplied. What did you find out by doing that?
First, that it's possible for a person to fit through the revolving wall door. Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and Ablaze ink.
Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway.
But is it really worth so little? I believe that it's actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove.
Mm.
Yes, Gumshoe!
Yeah, come through, baby.
Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things you really need to see, sir.
Oh, so what are these things that you found?
Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes, sir.
You got a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one the person I was chasing was wearing. Or I don't know, maybe you...
Possibility does exist.
I was gonna say maybe Gumshoe just got really good into drag, but you know.
Agent Sheena, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examined it?
Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room.
Oh, buddy, you do not want to claim ownership of these items.
Aw.
Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now?
Absolutely the fuck not. These items the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them.
They're my personal belongings, so you have no right to touch them without my permission.
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this.
I say, let them look at your stuff, Sheena.
Lang?
Sheena, let's put it all out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about. Right?
Lang.
Yes, Sheena.
What use is a dog if it doesn't fucking sit? I guess so.
Wow.
Oh. I was too proud of that one to let it slide.
Yeah, that was very good.
Cutting.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Well done.
Thanks. I try my best. I guess so. All right. Go ahead and examine whatever you'd like. After all, I have nothing to hide.
I'm pressing X to doubt. Good. Now let us begin. Coat.
Got coats? You don't want to look at the makeup?
Coat! Let's examine the coat.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
Oh boy, oh geez.
Oh,
It
damn.
appears you've managed to stain your coat rather badly. Agent Sheena. The Yatagarasu that Kay saw was wearing a coat, and I'm beginning to wonder if the stain wasn't created when you went through the fireplace.
No, but you have it all wrong. That soot probably got on my coat when I was helping police put out the fire.
And what about the dark substance around the hem of your coat?
Oh, I didn't realize that the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it's just some water mixed with soot from when I was helping with the fire.
I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie?
Detective, set the coat on fire!
Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. This is the same pattern of dirt that I got on my coat when I went through the fireplace.
Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know. So, unless you can prove the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace.
Which I can.
How?
Dun dun dun.
You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe.
Huh? Me, sir? What'd I do?
This coat. This is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I had been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. And thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat.
I don't quite get what you're saying, but I'm happy for the praise, sir.
All that remains is for us to show what the dark substance on that coat hem is.
Oh. And you think you can do that?
Of course I can. I'm Miles fucking Edgeworth.
Bitch.
This
Ink.
is the substance.
Bubbly's ink?
Yes. This is what will prove that the coat went through the fireplace. According to Ambassador
Penelope pits up.
Power Wash Simulator, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning.
You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point in mentioning it again.
My point is that he spilled some ink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time.
Uh-oh.
If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be Babylese ink, it would prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did she just do like a back bend and then like really quickly go back?
Yeah.
Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatagarasu, but we're not finished yet.
But you have no way of proving whether or not this is Babylese ink on the coat.
Actually, I do. Detective, set the coat on fire!
Arson!
Oh, but I do. And I intend to show that it is ink in a few seconds.
Yeah, bitch.
How?
How, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat
Burn
is
the
Babylese
coat.
ink. Burn the coat!
Burn the coat.
We can find out whether that is Babylese ink or not by lighting it on fire. Detective, set the fucking thing on fire right this fucking instant. Do it!
Thick.
That's how you're going to prove that it's Babylese ink?
Yes. If you could please cut. Okay, not the whole coat. Never mind.
It goes.
If you could please cut a section of the dark stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Because I will show you, here and now, what the dark substance is.
Sheena, sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to cut off a bit of your coat.
What?
I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
One. Actually, that's all. Some matches. I always carry them with me, so no fun.
Smoke bombs.
Concerning.
For
Concerning.
arson purposes.
Then if I could please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway.
Oh, animation.
Oh, that was very cool.
Animation.
That was really cool. Fucking,
Oh my god, budget.
that was so cool. Just like casually lit it on fire.
The same color as the flames wet crystal oil produces. Which means...
Babylese ink is a product of wit crystal oil, and when lit, the ink produces a green flame. Oh boy. I believe the time has come to clip the Atakarasu's other wing.
Machine, you're the peak, Yatagarasu. The one who killed my father.
It's about time you claim Sorry. It's about time you came clean, Agent Sheena. Or, should I say, Callisto, you.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. You're not serious, are you?
Do I look like the joking type to you?
Callisto, you? I've never heard that name before in my life. It's manner of speaking. As of attitude. You haven't changed a bit in 7 years.
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it.
Oh, really? And you have proof? You insist I am this Callisto you woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me.
The raven is a very unique bird. One that flies by the darkness of night. Weird thing to say. Oh, God. You're making me say anime shit. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world.
Holy shit, Edgeworth, that was really, really anime.
Yes, it was.
Oh, enough poetry. I want to see some evidence. Do you really have something that can prove that she is Callisto you?
God, I hope so.
You fucking got her because she's a bitch and I kind of want to hit her.
I do. It's something that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years. The key!
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth. And then let me
No.
stab her.
No.
Better.
Stay. I will. Hold on. I will, Kay.
Silence
we
in the
have
court.
finally come to the end. The judge!
Let me stab.
You thought you could come to a conclusion without me.
We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip this Yatagarasu's wings for good.
Kay's secret weapon. The perfume. She's preserved that perfume bottle for 7 years.
Oh my god!
And it's got Callisto's fingerprints on it.
Oh my god!
Yes, baby.
This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you.
It will.
Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle. This belonged to Miss Yu before she disappeared 7 years ago. And naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is that bottle of perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since. I heard from my father, Bern Faraday. No one comment on the name. That if stored under the right conditions, the fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one.
Can clear everything up. If we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Sheena. Will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test? Got her cornered.
So that's time for her to go completely unhinged. I
Oh yeah,
assume.
she's gonna
Crazy
do it.
time.
Yep.
Jesus
This is Ace Attorney.
Oh.
She's secret. That vampire theory might not have been too far off.
Yeah, not bad. It looks like you've seen right through me yet again.
Just too cool.
You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto, you.
Callisto.
So you show your
You.
true face
You,
to face.
Callisto.
You!
So you've shown your true face at last. This feeling of thrill. It's even greater than that time 7 years ago.
Sheena, you're...
I'm
Yes,
so
obviously,
sorry,
you dumb
Lang.
fucking
I'm
dog.
So sorry.
Lang,
She's so
I
mean
really
to him.
enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
Excuse me, this just... Excuse me. Did you say idiot?
So you were a spy all along? A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who has been feeding them intel on Enterball all this time.
Man, that's really fucking embarrassing for you.
Very good!
Yikes!
Boy, you got it right! Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought.
Yikes.
Callisto, you.
Sorry, what?
Said yikes. Call
Yeah, it's a big yikes.
Callisto, you. The woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu.
This music is a little...
It's a little bit out of place, honestly. It's a bit jazzy. That's right. Callisto, you... That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Oh boy. I'm gonna regret saying this.
Yeah, hang on.
Callisto, you. This time you won't escape, for this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Gay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side. Just like your father always was.
Hey! Don't!
I'm gonna fucking stab her! You! I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Oh, you really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
You done fucked up.
Hey!
You done hooked it.
Ah! You let Kate go right now, pal!
You spit you.
Let go of me, you filthy...
You think I'm a fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu.
But that's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief.
Hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
I don't know. This is stupid. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded by idiots.
One of them is a penis? I don't know.
Edgeworth.
Why it has 3... This has been a long day.
There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead.
It's 2 legs and it's giant penis.
First, it's got a monster dong.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're really entering disaster lawyers after hours, aren't we?
Oh boy, we are.
Oh god.
Well, figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
Yes. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, we really should.
It's fucking midnight.
Oh boy.
I'm tired.
What should we call it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what a tense moment.
What a tense moment.
Case being held at gunpoint.
Alright.
We're in a flashback. Well, we'll just have to remember that the Yatagarasu has 3 legs when we come back.
And then Edgeworth is thinking of monster dongs.
When isn't he?
Oh, it's the best way to leave him.
He has something to do now.
I don't remember anything in this flashback because I was too busy thinking about penis.
The correct choice.
Well, thanks everyone. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun, yeah.
It was lovely.
Oh, I love that tarot card. Oh my god.
It's
so
cute,
nice.
right? They're really,
very
really pretty.
nice.
They are very fancy cards.
Oh, I'm jealous. Love it.
I know. They're so pretty.
Ah. Well, I won't be around for stream next weekend. Next week, rather.
Ooh, fun.
But we shall pick up the week afterwards.
Yay.
Nice.
All right. Well, love you all. Take care.
Yeah.
Good night, kiddos.
Night,
night,
love you
darlings.
lots.
Catch you all. Take care
Love
of
you
yourselves.
See you
Thanks for
soon.
playing.
Take
See you
care.
soon. Bye.
Bye.
Night
Bye.
all.
Bye.
Bye bye.